We'll certainly be keeping a close eye on those developments. Now, President William Ruto now says there are no plans by the government to shut down the media in Kenya in the face of the mass protests. Ruto says his government is committed to upholding the freedom of the media and will continue to do so. The Kenya Media Sector Working Group had earlier in the day warned against a ploy by the government to throw the country into information darkness ahead of Monday's protests, which have since been called off. Here is Nina Shaban with that story.
Publishers Association of Kenya.
Stakeholders in the media sector meeting under the auspices of the Kenya Media Sector Working Group were in Manzoni to deliberate on the recent ongoings that have seen members of the profession come under attack during the mass protests.
Tuna habari ya kwamba kesho serikali iko na nia ya kufunga televisheni na redio kadhaa kesho pamoja na internet ili Wakenya wasijue ni nini itakachotendeka kesho. Tunatoa ilani ya kwamba iwapo serikali itachukua hatua hiyo, itachukua mwelekeo huo, basi hatutakuwa na nchi. Maanake tunajua kwamba waandishi wa habari wasipokuwa kule ambapo tutakuwa na maandamano, basi kuna mambo kadhaa ambazo zitatendeka na Kenya kama nchi hatutakuwa nayo tena.
A group which expressed concern of what it termed as a plan to cripple broadcast services ahead of another round of mass protests.
The government should not do anything that denies the free flow of information to the public. I repeat that. The government should not do anything that denies the free flow of information to the public. We say this because we have received reports of plans to shut down the broadcast media and to shut down the internet and throw the country into information darkness ahead of tomorrow's demonstrations.
The president dismissing claims of an imminent shutdown of the media.
Kenya has come a long way. The era of switching off, I don't know, this or that's way behind us. I have said we will support the right of the media to carry out its function. You have our absolute support.
The head of state says that there is no planned attack on the media by government forces and that journalists have been collateral damage in the ongoing standoff between the police and protesters.
I do not think there is any deliberate attack on the media. And if there was such deliberate attack on the media, I can tell you we would be opposed to it and we would not support it and we would actually deal with it because we believe that the media should be left to carry out its duties.
Several journalists have been injured and their equipment destroyed during the mass protests. Nina Shaban, NTV.